to take a little bit more time, and Fnatic are already here. No reason for them to back out just yet. Shadow into the fight already as Fnatic are forcing things straight out of the bat. And the spike again is down. Fnatic relieving the pressure but taking control of the lamps. Oh, this is a difficult game, a fickle one, and Koi is already feeling the shakes.
With here for Chronicle.
Camo is left behind while the rest have got some sight lines to cover. Ooh. Oh, the nade is darn good, but at least he takes Chronicle down with him. Still a 3v3. And a few of the players are pretty darn low. Grabinho making good work of Durka. And then all of a sudden, it's Leo and Alpha. Yeah, and Alpha doesn't have much health in him at all. And Grabinho's still alive. How is he still alive? Shadows only just coming into the occasion, but Koi...
Contact.
It's slowly becoming a staple, isn't it? But
yeah,
look
it really
at this.
Is.
Fnatic going ultra aggressive, but not really finding much apart from lead to their face.
This round's just, it's over at this point.
Yeah, it is.
All things considered, right? Progression is pushed out.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, it's good to see Koi having a good start like this, right? They had a pretty bad beginning to the season. They've lost against teams they've already beaten in Kickoff. So, I don't know, does it seem to you that maybe all the other teams have just gotten a better rebound from Kickoff than Koi, or has just Koi stagnated here?
I think it's a bit of a difficult question to answer. Retrieve that eventually. Alpha's actually going to stick into the smoke.
That's cheeky. Assistance of Flash, and Alpha peeks out. Stark, so good to read it. Doubles up as well. The bonus from Koi, grand stop for it.
It's looking really good. The TP over here from Boaster as well. Everything falling apart in this third round for Fnatic.
Keep his opponents from getting into the TP. Oh, and this toxic screen just allowed Grabinho to get through. Boaster. Yeah, not going to keep his life there. And Durka won't get a kill either. Andalusia flawless from Koi. That's fair. Even with limited weaponry, Fnatic might be quite troubling here, especially with a pick or two. Now, Showstopper from Camo could be quite disruptive, and it looks like it's going to be instantly engaged with. Grabinho, good to answer off the back of it, and Koi move like a unit. I love it. And Fnatic in trouble. It was supposed to be around for Koi nevertheless, but let's see how much damage they can get. Durka looking to bounce really fast forward into elbow, and Alpha is there to help out. Snakebite on one end, but Durka closed in on good crossfire duty from Koi, getting 4 in a row. And Camo is looking to punish Alpha, but yet to do so. That smoke from Koi allows Fnatic to stay within it for a little bit longer, but the kerfuffle there puts Fnatic on top. Instantly 4 versus 2. Shados looking away from the guiding light. Chronicle fighting on 2 fronts at the same time. Quite a big ultimate to be expended that early, and Seeker's come out in retaliation from Fnatic. How soon do they respond? Koi amp up the pace quickly, catching Fnatic off guard, and it might be the solution, but Shadow moves through the mosh and ends up losing his life. This is getting troubling, but it seems Koi have got everything under cover because the B site is theirs and there's only 2 Fnatic players remaining.
They're backing off.
It's kind of what they've been missing and why they've been so easily readable the past few weeks.
I think it's also difficult maybe for Fnatic because if they're doing their homework, this is a big compositional change on the side of Koi as well, right? Looking at the initiators being completely Smalley though.
Oh, he catches a couple. But I think Shadow is there to try and save his teammate's life, but doesn't have his gun out. Still, 1-for-1 trade. And Koi need to figure out how much space Fnatic actually have gotten. Camo finds Chronicle, and now Koi with the advantage.
We saw them trying to push out towards B long there as well for Fnatic. Just the spacing wasn't quite there, able to catch up with Durka. Now Koi, they take the green light to hit towards B.
Oh, Alpha, you're out of the smoke. Ballsy move, but how much did it really pay off given that Starkso can be brought right back into life? Boaster aggressing as well, knowing that heroics were required, but Leo back on.
For Koi, I mean, this is night and day, I feel like, compared to before. Such a dominant way to start things off, and this is a team for Koi.
Oh, everybody wants to see Boaster press that mouse one button, and he finally does. They're all in trouble, and it looks like it's going to initiate the attack for them. Grabinho in the ground. Boaster close distance with this thing that's gone all the way around, but Shadow eventually finds him. Alpha is still in the fight. He's still within the Viper's pit, and Koi know of it. 14 seconds, the spike will go down, though, and Koi have got the advantage weapon. Bring out another angle of attack. There's a showstopper, even in the hands of Durka here. Oh, Shadow, but he's able to find the back end of Alpha, and that changes the whole endeavor. Durka, what do you do with this? Takes this time to get a Vandal. This is all so close. Anything could make a difference to the balance of this round, and Koi have got it all covered. Into short and shower approach, and Fnatic are forced to fall back. But no, Boaster has a different idea about this. Orbital strike sends it right on top of him. Leo finds another fight. But who stabilizes here? When does a spike go down? Fnatic have got the numbers, and they're keeping things agile.
I mean, Pink Shell's still in hand here for Camo, not needing to use it quite yet. What a shot from Chronicle.
The Jiggle peaks. Both of their World Championship players left. And if there's any two to win out a clutch, it's got to be them. 2v4. Starkzo, that's a first start to it. But Durka's got his hands on an operator and he's not going to let this round go. Shados, they know exactly where he is. They'll peak simultaneously and guarantee it's second round for Fnatic.
A must-need round here.
Nobody wants to lose their lives because it could be the chain reaction to turn the whole round in the opposing side's favor. Starkzo, the first again to shoot. Dizzy gaining information, but it doesn't even matter. Camo doing wonder work at the back of this site. And Fnatic, one by one, they swing, but one by one, suddenly Chronicle wins his duel. But Leo, he realizes he doesn't have any...
The entire time, but that was also a util dump of all time. They threw everything under the kitchen sink over towards the IGL of Fnatic.
But at least it clears out the center part of the area. But Fnatic don't respond off of it. It seems like they wait for Koi to make the next action, trying to get the spike down. It's Durka. First shot in, 3 spotted nearby. Starkzo swinging. That's 1 kill. 12 seconds. They've got to get onto the spike. Fnatic know of it. They know they've got a delay, but Starkzo's looking clean. Not allowing Fnatic to do a thing. Spike finally down. A 3 versus 3, but rifles collected. Knows he's the linchpin in this position. They know they've been contesting Lamp so far, but they need to go after him before they go for anybody else. Wingman is on the spike defusing, but nobody knows it from the Koi side. Fnatic, it's got to be an eco Red Bull clutch. Or Fnatic can close up the gap on the final instance fairly quickly on this aggression. And somehow Leon Alpha get deleted from Earth. Chronicle gets thrown to the stratosphere. Yeah. And Durka and Boaster are scratching their heads wondering what happened. These guys have been through thick and thin. But Grabinho is kind of smart, but Durka is kind of quick. How many more can you find? Boaster, the captain, now forced to make some way for his teammate to move in, but Shadow and Starkzo both find their mark. 9 to defense. Fnatic, of course, to do quite a bit. They need to show why they picked this map right now. Koi have had all the answers thus far, and it's Koi that bring the fight to Fnatic, albeit being the defending side. They just want to cause pressure. Don't let Fnatic get comfortable. Spike underground, fully under control of Koi. Well, not anymore, because Chronicle has gotten it. Retreated. Grabinho making sure Boaster is no more. Come on.
Oh, knife out. Timing?
Nah, not for Grabinho, not today. Double digits hit. They're opposing side's hands. But Fnatic find their way onto the A side. And Koi finally find their way onto the kill feed. Camo, only good for 1 here. And with room into the sights, there's a chance here for Fnatic if they're able to find any more guns. Shados, you've got a choice to see how much you can obstruct this. But it was the wingman on the spike and couldn't delay it. Grabinho, I think he spotted Alpha, hasn't he? Yeah. He knows, and he's also got a chance to be the backstab against Leo here, but no, still a 1-for-1. And on the spike, they are putting pressure onto Fnatic. Poison Cloud concealing their position. And Wingman is here to save the day, just like he did for Fnatic the previous half. It's Koi on 11.
What a way.
Here, the likes of Camo.
Trailblazer to potentially seek him out.
Oh, not able to get out of it. Fnatic, first blood goes to them. Shados next in contention, blinded but gets away with his life, goes in for another bite. Alpha, you're not aware of it. And Fnatic, this is their buy round. This is the one they should be winning. It's Koi on the bonus. And Shados has found himself an upgrade. Leo, though, gets there on time and keeps things square.
The gun swap, not quite it there. Triple here for Boaster. Spike yet to be planted, though.
Okay, Chronicle has been able to deal with 2 already. Grabinho, is he going to make it work with a classic? No way. He's got himself a Marshall, but Leo finds himself the swing. It's a tree collected and back online. On the lookout, he is. Finding one, stunning him. Shados gets 1 pick, though. Can he keep Starkzo from dying here? Oh, he's in the smoke, but not able to stay alive. Finally getting his gun out, but Durka's quick to react. Camo there on the back line. Have they realized? Durka has 4 to his name. 1 remains, and it's got Shados to follow after. Thrasher in hand, well, ultimate in hand, and it's going to be the Fnatic Down to 25 seconds to get the spike down, but it's still enough time to get through. Durka not going to get overzealous here. They put it all down. They spray off the rip against the Stark, so flash and push, and they're looking to make clean work of this. Koi not allowed a kill, just a peek. And Andalus other baskets here, just putting full focus onto this A site, seizing control of it, or at least forcing Koi out into the open. They're not really interested in going to the back of the line. Maybe Leo is, and not allowing Koi to set up a bit. Grabinho using the orbital strike, but that's to no use because his teammates are no longer there, and he's got to do it alone. Swing out from Leo, triple to his name, and Fnatic gets 7. Dizzy out, and this unit play from Koi, we'll see if it works out. Snakebite to the feet of Durka. It's Chronicle to win out his first fight in short. Durka still not moving, still not budging, and he's there for a guarantee to get himself behind his opponents. Is good for one, diffused halfway though. The wingman has done his job, but Grabinho's alone, and he knows there's not a chance he can do against these 3 players of Fnatic on this defense, and he's going to have to concede this one to allow Fnatic to get on an 8th round.
Could take a Chronicle here at the very least, but I mean, the bank is full here for Fnatic, right? You get another ult point here for Grabinho, but not much you can do otherwise.
The pistols, Shadows has been spotted. Possibility of him going ultra aggressive. Wingman coming out, it's enough of a distraction. There's a follow-up there, but Alpha get there with a double.
Spike planted. Somebody's there.
Okay, into this round, 3v3 into the post plant. Is he out? Leo managing to find one at the very least. We're looking for a bit more stall here for Fnatic. Molly's into the post as well, denying the defuse. Grabinho finding a 3rd there though, and it's all down to 1v1.
How does he even deal with this? Stark so looking to move in quickly, but Boaster is trying to hide out. It's going to be Boaster to win it up against Stark, so Fnatic. Orbital strike out. Looking to stop the plant from consuming. There's not much time to it. They've only just gotten onto the spike, defusal, incendiary up against Grabinho. Where did that happen? Koi are losing players left and right. It's Boaster's turn to get onto the fragging reels. But Shados needs to do something heroic. Orbital strike up against Shadow. Shados will only be able to be alive for one. And with the plant coming through, it's for now.
This one being the 7th in a row. The ultimates have been cycling up quite nicely. Again, 1 away for Chronicle and Durka into the next round. And Shadow's not even able to keep that gun and send it over.
Things no one would have thought fathomable. But still, Koi, let's see what they can do in this one. Durka up against a nade again. He feels comfortable under pressure. And Koi, they've got an Alpha yet right behind them to put them to sleep. Reinforcing it with extra players, knowing that Koi might want to take these short distance angles. Camo actually moves into the site. He's the only one of the 2 players with the rifles at play. Durka, though, is going to be a menace in the back line. They're on the spike. Seeker's heading in their direction. Wingman got an off of it, but Alpha yet is still fighting, still breathing, and still's got a gun on him. And the bullets in his chamber have got Grabinho's name on them. Fnatic on 12. Thrown out here from Shadow. Who will be following up with it?
She's still gunning for you.
Showstopper from Camo. Chronicle to the left side of this site, but Fnatic have set up a lot of crossfires, and Durka is looking to go in aggressive. They sent in a thrash of their own. 2 of them already concussed. Fnatic looking to close it all out as quickly as ever. Alpha in a triple. Fnatic turn it all around for them.
Smiles across the board here.
Inching their way forwards into a triple stack up from Koi. Dizzy coming out, might be a little bit too late. Paranoia is actually brilliant from Camo, and he doubles it up with a pick as well. Chronicle, quick to react to it, but it seems like the numbers from Koi here are overwhelming. Shadow moves out, upgrades his gun, and Koi have got the advantage.
Okay, they're doing well to clap back into this pistol round.
Surprise. Not a nice surprise for Alpha yet. At least it doesn't mean his inevitable death. Some trades coming in, but Koi can be very comfortable taking these trades. They're actually playing the super safe a little bit further. Alarm bot will show his position. And a lot of acrobatics from Koi there as they get themselves the pistol of this game.
I mean, with another new look at this comp. Nice shot.
Well, in just a few seconds, Shadow gets 2 orbs for the ults. Thrash dude.
Looking in the window.
And he might have a chance to find a pick. Shadow's looking at it, and he's got a better gun. Alpha can be dangerous with a Sheriff. Shadows puts an end to that. maybe isolate themselves, but Koi not going to take any chances, try and approach it like they did at the start of the previous map. Respects it, and to play it to a T, a flawless round by Fnatic. They've moved away from the Harbor role, the Harbor comp. Let's see what they can do with this one and what their retake approach, their hold approach looks like this time around. I'm going to tell you, it looks pretty darn clean. Koi, the moment they move in, they get deleted. And yeah, it's hard to say what happened there. We're going to have to look at the replays because that was explosive and quick. That steams all their confidence, beating so they can fend off their next opponents better. Well, that would be quite the something. Yeah, doesn't make sense English-wise. Still, 3 versus 5. And Fnatic have lost 2 players 1 by 1. But with Leo able to entangle themselves out of the situation, it's giving them a breath of fresh air. That's the resurrection back in, so Fnatic can play off of the advantage. Last time, everybody took part in holding back Koi. Through 3 to suppressed, it's going to be the bullets who do the difference. Starkster with 2, but Fnatic have got more alive, and it's Shados to try and deal with the remaining pesky Fnatic. Well, it's hard to believe that they can make it work with pistols, given that they haven't been able to do it with a full set of rifles. Still, there is a very dangerous Durka lying beneath them. Shadow is able to find something for Koi, but Durka's quick demise gives us an idea that Koi may stand a chance, but Boaster is looking to interrupt it. Right clicks from Chronicle. Oh, it's going rough for both sides. And now right back on the site to try and get his teammate to put the spike down. Oh, Camo's hiding in within the poison cloud, and he doesn't know when to peek because he's getting low. The longer he waits within it, Boaster gets the opportunity to shoot upon him. Koi are keeping things close, but Leo is great on the clutches. He was born in them, bred in them. And will he make it work for him this time around? No, Shadow denies it, triple to his name, puts